Hi everyone, welcome to Wits Connect. Yesterday we have discussed about the topic of operation of class A power amplifier. So today we are going to derive the expression for power output. So actually the power output P, it is indicated by P, it is equal to VC into IC, collector voltage into collector current. That is equal to, collector voltage equal to what? Voltage equal to I into R, V equal to I into RC. So V equal to I into RC. Here collector current kabatti IC into RC. So if you substitute VC equal to IC into RC here, it is equal to IC square into RC. So here what is VC? Collector current or resistive current, resistive load current. Okay na, VC equal nothing but resistive voltage or load voltage. Okay na, IC is nothing but collector current. Okay na, so you can name it as IC also RMS value of the output current, VC also RMS value of the output voltage. Okay, so P is nothing but power or output power. So if you take IM and VM, those represents the peak sinusoidal output current and output voltage swings respectively. So here the collector current equal to what? IM by root 2. So IC is nothing but RMS value of the output current kada. Okay na. So IC is equal to IM by root 2. So maximum voltage IM equal to Imax minus Iminimum by 2 root 2. So in the output characteristics you will get IM equal to Imax minus Iminimum by 2 root 2. So like that RMS value of the output voltage, that is indicated by VC equal to VM by root 2. So Vmax equal to Vmax. So maximum voltage is equal to maximum voltage minus maximum minimum voltage by 2 root 2. So therefore if you derive the equation for power output, P equal to VC into IC. Okay na. So if you substitute these two, VC into IC, you will get Vmax minus Vminimum into Imax minus Iminimum by 8. So another equation is, so if you substitute VC into IC, VC value enti Vm by root 2, IC equal Im by root 2. So you will get Vm into Im by 2. Okay na. Okay. So if you substitute Vm equal to Im into RC, in place of here Vm equal to Im into RC, you will get Im square into RC by root 2. So this is equal to what? This is equal to Vm square by RC. Suppose for example the numerator and denominator are multiplied by RC into RC. So Im square into RC square equal to what? Vm square. Im square into RC square equal to Vm square. Here you will get RC. Okay. So like this you will get the output. So the power output P equal to VC into IC, it is equal to Vmax minus Vminimum into Imax minus Iminimum by 8. So this is the expression for power output. Into the advantages and disadvantages of class A power amplifier. The advantages are, class A design is very simplest design. Okay na. So high fidelity. Fidelity means the input is exactly reproduced at the output without any distortion. That is nothing but high fidelity. Okay, now what is the meaning of fidelity here? In class A power amplifier, the input signal is exactly reproduced at the output without any distortion. Okay, now so that is nothing but high fidelity. Here the active device, nothing but here we are using transistor in the class A amplifier to amplify the signal. So the active device conducts for the entire cycle. So in class A power amplifier, the conduction period is about 360 degrees. That is the total cycle. The total full cycle is going to be amplified. Okay na. So the active device conducts for the entire cycle of input signal. So there will be no crossover distortion. So that's why in class A power amplifier there is no crossover distortion exists. So and only one active component is used. So that is nothing but in class A power amplifier we are using only one transistor. Okay na. So coming to the disadvantages. So power is less. Power is lost across each collector resistor. Each collector resistor దగ్గర ఏమవుతుంది, power is going to be lost. Okay na, that is one of the disadvantage. Now and it is having poor efficiency. Okay na, it is having poor efficiency. Class A power amplifier is having the efficiency is about 25% because all the devices are going to use the total one cycle. Okay na, all the devices in class A power amplifier are going to use total complete one cycle kabatti the efficiency is going to be decreased. Okay, it is very small amount of efficiency, it is about 25%. So to increase the efficiency we have to use, in place of resistive collector resistor, In class A power amplifier, we have to use the load as transformer coupling. Okay na? So where we have to take the output voltage at that place, that is nothing but resistive load, we have to take it as transformer. In place of resistive load we have to take transformer coupling, then the efficiency is going to be increased. So next, coming to the class A power amplifier, those are very costly and bulky due to the large power supply. We have to give the large power supply to operate the class A power amplifier, and we have to use the heat sinks also. So and one of the last disadvantage, it is nothing but harmonic distortion present in the amplifier. So there is an harmonic distortion means, so this is like this. So ila vastundi kada output. So distortion anedi vastadi, okay na? So this is nothing but harmonic distortion, okay? So these are the advantages and disadvantages of class A power amplifier, which is efficiency of single-ended class A power amplifier with resistive load. So we have to calculate the efficiency of the class A power amplifier. So from this figure, the distance from 1 to Q is equal to Q to 2. So here this IM and VM, it is here this IM and VM represents what are those maximum and minimum values of or peak values of the collector and voltages of the power amplifier. Okay, now this is maximum voltage and this is minimum voltage, and IM and VM are nothing but it represents peak values of the collector and peak values of the current and voltages of the collector current at the resistive load. Okay, now so coming to the conversion efficiency of the power amplifier is, the conversion efficiency of the power amplifier is indicated by eta equal to 50 into VM IM by VCC into IC. VM IM are nothing but what? Peak values of the current and voltages of the load. Okay now. So from figure what is happening? IM equal to IC. IM equal to IC. This IM equal to IC. Okay now. So and this VM equal to what? VM equal to Vmax minus V minimum by 2. So from figure IM equal to this IC. That is the peak value of the IC is nothing but collector current. Okay na. So VM equal to Vmax minus V minimum by 2. So substitute these two in equation 1. You will get eta equal to, in place of VM we have to write Vmax minus V minimum by 2, and in place of IM we have to write the IC. So by 2 and VCC into RC. So 2 will get cancelled, you will get 25. So 25 into Vmax minus V minimum by VCC. IC and IC get cancelled. Okay na. So in case of resistive load in the collector, VCC is going to be Vmax. So VC is nothing but whatever you are giving the power supply. Okay na, to the class A power amplifier, VCC equal to what? Maximum voltage. Okay na. So if place of VCC, if you substitute Vmax, it will be get like this. So in this equation, if maximum voltage is greater than V minimum, that means you will neglect the minimum voltage, you will get 25 by Vmax into Vmax. So that will get cancelled. You will get the efficiency in terms of percentage, it is 25%. So this is low amount of efficiency of the class A power amplifier. So this is the derivation of efficiency of the single-ended class A power amplifier with resistive load. So coming to the next topic, that is class A power amplifier with transformer load. Okay na. So this is the circuit diagram of the class A power amplifier using transformer, and this is the output characteristics. So if we use class A power amplifier with resistive load, whatever we have discussed in the last class, so in that what will happen, the quiescent current flows through the load resistor at the collector terminal. So the maximum power will be delivered to the collector current. Okay, now the maximum power will be delivered to the collector. Okay, that is as the load resistor. Okay, now so here what will happen, a large amount of DC power will be wasted. Okay, now so that's why in place of class A power amplifier with resistive load, we are using the transformer in place of collector. Okay, now in place of collector terminal we are using the transformer. Okay na. So here why we have to use the transformer? The transformer here, mainly the advantage of transformer connected at the collector terminal is, the transformer is used for impedance matching. Okay na. Okay. So here the circuit indicates the single-ended class A power amplifier using transformer. Actually the power amplifiers are used to drive the transducers like loudspeakers and antennas. Okay na. So what will happen, the maximum power is delivered to the transducers, okay na, from the power amplifiers, okay na. So in order to transmit maximum power to drive the loudspeakers or antennas, the power amplifier output impedance is exactly as the it is matched to the or exactly as the input of the loudspeaker, okay na, input impedance of the loudspeaker, okay na, then only the maximum power will be delivered, okay na, delivered to the collector terminal, okay na. So that's why for this we have to use the transformers for the impedance matching, okay na. So if you use transformer coupling, what will happen? The maximum power will be delivered to the load without any distortion. We can drive the loudspeakers or antennas easily with impedance matching, okay na. So here the power amplifier output impedance is same as the input impedance of the loudspeakers, so then only the maximum power will be delivered. For this we have to use the transformers as impedance matching. So this is the circuit diagram. So here R1 R2, here we are using the NPN transistor, and R1 R2 provides the biasing circuits, voltage divider biasing circuits. RE is nothing but RE is used for thermal stabilization, okay na, and CE is used for, CE is nothing but emitter bypassing capacitor. So here what, how we are connecting? The transformer primary terminals are connected to the collector terminal of the transistor and VCC, okay na. The transformer primary terminal is connected to the collector terminal and VCC, okay na, and the secondary terminals of the transformer is connected to drive the load, that is nothing but loudspeaker ki connect chesaru. So this is the construction of the circuit diagram, and this is the output characteristics. So this is the AC load line, and we are taking the operating point exactly at the center. So this is the output voltage and this is the output current, okay na. So here this is the applied VCC, ikkada nundi ikkadiki, and it is 2 VCC and it is 2 IC, okay na. So this is output current, this is output voltage, okay na. This is the output characteristics. So coming to the operation of the class A power amplifier with transformer load. So in order to get maximum power output, what will happen? Maximum power, the peak value of the collector current, due to input AC signal should be equal to the zero signal collector current, okay na. So for that we have to take the operating point exactly at the center of the AC load line, okay na. So here coming to the operation, the input signal is giving to the base of the transistor by using the input capacitor Cin, electrolytic capacitor Cin. So due to the forward biasing of the base emitter terminals, what will happen? The base voltage is going to be changed with respect to the input signal. So if the base voltage here, what will happen? The forward bias between the base and emitter junction will varies from maximum to minimum voltage, okay na. This is maximum to minimum voltage, this is the output voltage, okay na. So in this case the base voltage is going to be changed okay na. So if the base voltage is going to be changed, according to the input signal, the base current is also going to be varied, okay na, with respect to the input signal. So this variation in base voltage and base current will varies the voltage at the collector terminal. So the amplified output will be get at the collector terminal. So there is a variation at the collector voltage, so you will get the amplified signal at the collector terminal. So it is goes to the primary terminals of the transformer, okay na. So you will get the amplified output, you will get at the primary terminals of the transformer. So the maximum power output will be produced at the collector terminal, okay na. So this power output is going to the secondary terminals of the transformer by using mutual induction. The amplified output is going to the secondary terminals of the transformer by using the principle of mutual induction. So from this amplified power output drives the loudspeaker. So this is the operation of the class A power amplifier with transformer. What is the main advantage of transformer? Connected at the collector terminal, it is used for impedance matching. So impedance matching aitene emoutundi, the amplified output power will drives the loudspeaker. So this is the operation of the class A power amplifier. Coming to the next topic, class A power amplifier with transformer load. So this is the circuit diagram of the class A power amplifier with transformer load, and this is the output characteristics. So here why we have to use the transformer load? Why don't we use the resistive load? So in class A power amplifier with resistive load, whatever we have discussed in the last class, in class A power amplifier with resistive load, the quiescent current flows through the collector of the resistive load. The maximum power will be delivered to the load. Okay, now the maximum power will be delivered to the load for the full cycle. So here what will happen? The large amount of DC voltage will be wasted. Okay, now the large amount of DC voltage or DC power. Here the large amount of DC power will be wasted. So that's why in place of class A power amplifier with resistive load, we are using the transformer. Okay, now we are using the transformer in place of the resistive load at the collector terminal. Okay, now so this is the circuit diagram. So coming to the circuit diagram, this is the class A power amplifier using transformer. Okay, now so here, so in this figure, the here what will happen? What is the use of transformer here? Here the transformers are used to drive the transducers like loudspeakers and antennas. Okay, now so if you use transformers, what will happen? The maximum power is delivered to the load. That is nothing but here we are connecting the transformer. Okay, now so whatever we are using the power amplifier with transformer load output impedance is equal to the whatever we are using the transformer, that is nothing but transformer ekkada connect chestundi ikkada loudspeaker. So ee loudspeaker load impedance ki or input impedance ki match avvali. Understand? So what is happening here? The power amplifiers used here, the power amplifier using with transformer, here the transformer output is connected to the loudspeaker. So here the power amplifier with transformer are used to drive the loudspeaker and antennas. So here the maximum power is delivered to the transformer here. Okay, now to drive the loudspeaker. So here what is happening? Here the power amplifier output impedance is equal to the load impedance. Okay, now loudspeaker impedance ki match avvali. Okay, now so then only the maximum power is delivered to the transformer to the loudspeaker to drive the loudspeaker. So that's why we have to use transformer coupling as impedance matching kosam use chestarandi.